Hey everyone, it's Ryder from Skip. It's Tuesday, February 1st, the start of Black History Month. And with that, there's a new grant program. 150 small businesses will receive grants between $10,000 and $20,000. It's the Women of Color Grant Program. It's one of the best grant programs we've seen in several months. So in this video, I'm going to talk about it in detail, who's eligible, who's behind all of this funding, and how to apply. You have a week left. Applications are open now. You have until February 9th. So stay tuned. I'm going to talk about this. Again, 150 grants between $10,000 and $20,000. So I hope this helps. Even if you can't apply or maybe you're not eligible, feel free to like this video so others see it and get this important information, or share it with someone you know. And we're going to do an in-depth webinar about this grant program. We'll try to get at least one or two folks from these organizations to join our webinar to answer questions so we can help you and people you know apply successfully. I know for many of you, 10 to 20K plus the mentorship and women's networking would mean a lot for you. So if you want to join this webinar, we will plan to do it this Friday to answer some questions so you have time to apply over the weekend. So the first link in the description will be to add your email so we can invite you to the webinar. We have limited spots, so if you're curious, use that link ASAP. Thanks so much for your support. If you're new, consider subscribing and turning on the alerts to get our daily videos. And if you want funding help, whether it's EIDL funding, SBA funding, or grant programs like this, we've helped people apply for grants just like this. For example, if you want to apply to this, but you'd rather have someone help you apply and get this in, you can get personalized funding help from our team. Join the tens of thousands of businesses we've helped to get grants and loans. Some of the recent reviews here, thanks to everyone who's left us reviews. Go to helloskip.com/join and choose the premium or VIP option. The VIP is better if you want more hand-holding and help filling out grant applications like this. Better yet, use the link in the description. Here it is, Women of Color Grant Program. Fearless Fund, Tory Burch Foundation, and the crew have put this together. Who are those folks? Here's the Tory Burch Foundation. They empower women and women entrepreneurs by providing access to capital, education, and digital resources. They have a summary here: resources, access to capital, their fellows program, initiatives, and events. I'm going to leave a link to the Tory Burch Foundation in the description as well, because it's a great resource in general besides these grants. Then there's the Fearless Fund as well, also helping women entrepreneurs, particularly women of color, seeking pre-seed, seed, or Series A financing. And then there's the crew. Every woman needs one. What is the crew? The crew is a constellation of women committed to helping each other thrive. We match circles of up to 8 women based on their personality, values, demographics, and life goals. Crews coach one another to accelerate their personal and professional growth. 3 great organizations. I can't speak firsthand, but what I've read about online, these are great organizations. If you've used any of these resources, I'd love to hear in the comments, and I'm going to link to these 3 organizations down below, as well as a link to the grant program directly. Okay, so the key information: 150 deserving small businesses will get between 10K and 20K. In addition, you'll be awarded access to a peer network to help you continue to build and grow your business. You need to complete the entry form by February 9th. So here's the summary. Of course, there's the grant between 10K and 20K, and participate in monthly meetings with a curated crew of fellow grant recipients between April 2022 and April 2023. Okay, here's the eligibility. You need to be revenue generating. Minimum annual revenue of 100K is strongly preferred. You must identify as a women of color owner. 1 to 5 years in business is preferred. You must be formed under U.S. law and operating in the U.S., and you must be a for-profit from any industry. And if you are a current member of the crew, you are eligible for this program if and only if you meet these above qualifications. Applications opened 2 weeks ago. They close in a week. So in terms of the timing, all applications will be reviewed, and grant recipient finalists will be notified to participate in an interview process mid-March 2022. Final grant recipients will be notified the first week in April 2022. So keep that in mind. 10 to 20K, interview process mid-March, application due in a week, final grant recipients notified in April. Okay, I'll just mention the other fund contributors besides the Tory Burch Foundation, Goldman Sachs, and the 1 Million Black Women Fund. So let me go through the application quickly. Name, email, phone number, date of birth. your race or ethnicity, your business name, business launch date, the industry your business is in, your business address, phone number, business website, and now we get into some of the inputs here. Okay, business description, 100-word max, so something short and sweet there, either in one-on-one help or in our upcoming webinar. You need to put in your business annual revenue in 2021 and 2020 if you were in business. If not, write 0. You need to put in your business social accounts, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Of course, if you don't have, put in NA. And then you get into the strategic questions here. So let me go through these. If you were selected for this grant, how would you use the funds in the next year? 100-word max. So really hone in on your message there. How would this grant impact your business in the long term? 500-word max. How do you plan on utilizing this network of women? Where do you see yourself and your business in 1 year? Are you involved in any other programs? If so, please list. This includes other accelerators, incubators, fellowships, aka if you're already getting money to support your business, they want to know. And is there anything else you'd like to share? 500-word max. At the bottom, you can subscribe to the folks putting this on: Fearless Fund, The Crew, the Tory Burch Foundation, and you have to consent to the bottom here. So I want to read this. I understand that my success in this program is contingent upon my active participation in virtual gatherings. I can commit to 2-hour monthly meetings with my crew. So part of this is not just the 10K, 20K, but it's also participating in the crew programs, matching women entrepreneurs together. You have to consent to that and then click submit. As far as I know, that's it. Pretty straightforward, but of course, these 5 or 6 questions here are very important, assuming they will be reviewed in depth, and this will determine whether you make it to the interview stage or not. Again, 150 winners. So if you haven't heard about this yet or applied, you're hearing it here first. So that's it. Like I said, webinar coming up this Friday to talk through it. Like I said, we have limited spots for that webinar. So use that link today to add your name. We'll send you details tomorrow. And if you're ready to dive in, want to give this a go to helloskip.com/join or use the second link to book one-on-one support with our team. We'll help you go through some of these questions, understand your business a bit more, and how to help you submit the best possible application for you. Most importantly, thanks for liking this video, showing your support by subscribing, turning on the alerts. Stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow.